Prince George's secret hobby revealed, and he's being taught by the best. Prince George likes to stay active in his free time, and one of his favorite hobbies also has plenty of brain-boosting benefits. The young royal is known to enjoy playing a number of sports, including rugby, football and triathlon. But he's had a love of tennis ever since he was very little. George is a big fan of the game, whether he's playing it at home at Anmer Hall, or watching it from the royal box at Wimbledon. And he's even had lessons from champion player Roger Federer. George has inherited his love of tennis from Princess Kate, patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. She is good friends with Roger, so much so, the Swiss tennis player even attended her sister Pippa's wedding to James Matthews in 2017. And Roger previously revealed he was invited to Carole and Michael Middleton's home to give the second in line to the throne a tennis lesson. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. At that stage it's all about just touching the ball, it's already good. Same with my boys, dad of 4 Roger said. I think I have a little advantage that I actually spent some time, with him. I'm the only player he's ever met. Then you have a little head start on who is your favorite player. Revealing his hopes that George will maintain his enthusiasm for the sport as he grows up, Roger added, I love to see that they're into tennis or into sports. His mum has always enjoyed tennis. I hope that he'll still say the same in a few years' time. As well as helping to keep active and healthy, tennis also offers a huge number of mental benefits. Prince George reveals surprise career choice as heir to the throne breaks centuries of royal tradition. Prince George is second in line to the throne and, barring any major changes, will succeed his father Prince William in the years to come. But the future king has another career path in mind. It won't be in the armed forces, with it being reported last year he will not need to carry out military service, breaking centuries of royal tradition. But while you won't see him flying helicopters in war zones like his uncle Prince Harry or join the RAF like his dad, you might see him if you nip to your local Pizza Hut. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The 11-year-old has his heart set on a career in the kitchen. And he was particularly enthused with the wood-fired pizza oven during a trip to Wimbledon Hall Cafe in Norfolk, reports the Daily Mail. Desmond McCarthy owns the restaurant at a 17th-century manor home near Blakeney and said the young prince said, "That's what I want to do when I grow up." When he spotted the oven. He said George had visited with his mother Princess Catherine when he was given a look behind the scenes. Prince George's daring new hobby revealed he absolutely loves it. Prince George has done a lot during his young life, from accompanying his parents across the globe to hobbies closer to home, including football and playing the guitar. However, during a meeting with Olympic champions Adam Peaty and Tom Dean, George's father, the Prince of Wales, revealed that the young royal has picked up a brand new interest. George loves scuba diving, William explained. He's 11 years old. We took him under thinking he would freak out. He absolutely loves it. It's just introducing him to the world of water. Both William and his wife, the Princess of Wales, enjoy getting in the pool, with the heir to the throne having previously captained his university's water polo team. When William was appointed patron of the English Schools Swimming Association in 2007, he said, "Having swum and played water polo throughout my days at school and university, I am well aware of the great benefits and pleasure that can be derived from them." Kate, meanwhile, is a fan of cold water swimming, which has numerous health benefits. During the meeting, William also revealed the reason that he was absent from this year's Olympic Games in Paris. The royal explained to the athletes, "I was so keen to come, but I have to say, after reading someone's interview about COVID, looking at Adam Peaty, who tested positive during the games, I decided, because my wife was obviously having chemo, that I didn't want to risk bringing COVID home. Scuba diving isn't the only daring hobby of Prince George, and the royal has reportedly enjoyed a flying lesson towards the end of the summer holidays. The Sun reported that the youngster flew with an instructor as his parents watched from the ground at White Waltham Airfield near Maidenhead, Berkshire, a 20-minute drive from their Windsor home. Flying runs through the blood of the royal family, with William training as a search and rescue pilot in 2009. George's great-grandfather, the late Prince Philip, began his flying training in 1952 at White Waltham and received his Royal Air Force wings in 1953. Prince George wants to be like his dad with sweet new venture. Prince George wants to be like his dad with a sweet new venture, royal biographer Angela Levin has claimed. George, the 11-year-old heir to the British throne, has taken his first flying lesson at White Waltham Airfield near Maidenhead. His early start to flying follows the royal family's proud aviation tradition, with George following in the footsteps of his father, grandfather, and great-grandfather in the cockpit. Speaking about the prince's latest hobby, Levin said, "He's had flying lessons, he wants to be like his dad. It's the sweetest thing." She added, Prince Philip started flying when he was 31. William and Harry didn't fly until they'd been in the military. Now, little George, I think they're doing something that's really wonderful for him, and it'll be really exciting. Levin also acknowledged the potential concerns over thrusting an 11-year-old heir in the air, stating, "I'd be terrified if it was my son. It's a very nice thing to do because they're similar and you can see that he loves him really hugely." Eyewitnesses at the airfield reported that Prince George thoroughly enjoyed his first flying experience. One onlooker told The Sun, "He loved it. It's the right time to start." The royal family has a proud tradition of flying, and it looks like George is next in line. Another source at the airfield observed, there were probably 30 or 40 people in the clubhouse. Catherine and William watched George take off. But they were relaxed about it. All three of them had been pretty chilled in the clubhouse. As the future king and eventual head of the armed forces, including the Royal Air Force, George's experience doubtless lays a foundation for his future roles. Cameron Walker, GB News royal correspondent, predicted yesterday that George and William could conduct engagements together in the future related to aviation. Prince George is 11. There isn't actually any particular age limit on learning to fly, but you can't log your flying hours until you turn 14 years old, and you can't do your test till you're 16, and you can't have a private pilot's license until you're 17. But that airfield was actually where Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, Prince George's great-grandfather, learned to fly way back in 1952. And of course, there is a long line of males within the royal family who have learned to fly.